Yo, it's JSF. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good. I'm actually working on I guess a video that's gonna be a lot bigger. I didn't think it was gonna take as long as it's gonna take, but I want to put something out today. I want to get some type of video out in the next, hour. I want to get some type of video out, so I'm gonna just put out a different video and talk about a different topic. But I'm working on another video. Maybe I'll do tomorrow. But anyway, so this video is something I want to talk about that is partially for me, and is partially for my community, for the people that watch my videos. Something that something I forget sometimes, that I always need to remind myself, and something that maybe some people don't know. Well, I know some people don't know it based on the way they talk. And if you see the typo, if you see the title of this video, then you know what I'm talking about already. But basically, I want to talk about wins and losses in this game, and why wins and losses don't really matter, right? Now, this isn't like the reason I want to make a video about this is because if I just say that winning and losing doesn't matter. If I just say that, it's gonna sound like some scrub quote shit that somebody's gonna want to put on Twitter and be like, "Yeah, this dude said wins don't matter." But I'm talking about this game specifically. I'm talking about Mortal Kombat 11, and I want to tell you why wins should not tell you what you think they should, and losses should not tell you what you think they should. Basically, just because you win doesn't mean you don't need to learn more. It doesn't mean you don't need to practice. It doesn't mean you're amazing or whatever. And just because you lose, it doesn't mean you're bad, right? Now, first off, I want to say that everybody loses, right? Everybody loses in fighting games, in video games, and everybody loses. Everybody loses. The '07 Patriots lost. We watch football. Everybody loses. I don't care if you're the best team of all time. The Michael Jordan Bulls in the '90s, when they three-peated twice, they lost some games. They didn't go undefeated the whole season. You know what I mean? Everybody loses. It's just part of life. It's part of video games, part of anything competitive, anything where there's a winner and a loser. Guess what? If both of those people play enough, they're gonna lose. If Floyd Mayweather fought 100 fights, he would lose. So I just want to get that out of the way to start with. Now, let's get more specific. Let's get more to this game, right? To Mortal Kombat 11. Why is this important? Why am I talking about this? Why do I need to even think about this, right? So, if any of you have ever played this game online, if any of you have, raise your hand. No, I'm kidding. I know a lot of you have played this game online, right? I know it's very common to... Is that? No, I can't cancel that. Very common. We all play this game online. We all deal with a lot of things, right? But like I've talked about, I don't want to be too long-winded because I've talked about some of these ideas and some of these issues and stuff in my other videos. But when you put them all together, it builds up a puzzle, and that puzzle tells you that, hey, you need to do something in this game that you don't necessarily need to do in other games, right? In other games, don't get me wrong, in other fighting games, there are things that are abusable, 100%. I remember when I played Marvel vs. Capcom, I think Infinite or something, and I didn't know how to deal with Hulk's shoulder charge the first time, or his gamma charge when I first played it, right? I didn't know how to deal with it, and I was like, what the fuck? But I knew, like, there has to be some kind of way to deal with that shit, right? Like, I can't, there's no way he can just do that and then dash back. Or maybe it was Marvel 3. I don't remember. It was one of the Marvel vs. Capcom games where I was getting gamma charged to fucking death. And I knew it wasn't real, right? I knew it wasn't real, but like, if you don't know, you don't know. You know what I mean? So there are always going to be exploitable things. Well, I don't want to say always, but they exist, right? Exploitable things exist in a fighting game, right? Things that should be unsafe, or that are unsafe, but you may not know how to punish, right? Whoa, that's not the move. Boom. And now I'm gonna block, right? I blocked it. Wait, I jabbed and I didn't punish it, right? Try to do my 10 frame high, couldn't punish it. I have frame data on so you can see that it's -10, but look, right? This looks safe, right? Totally, like, you think this is safe on block. But when you figure out how to deal with it, you realize it's not, right? You know what I mean? You realize, and if I knew how to play Jade, I just learned how to play Jade. I should know this. Yeah, I can kill him for this, right? But at first glance, it seems like that's something I don't know how to deal with, right? And the thing about Mortal Kombat 11 that's a little different than other games, with abusable shit is things don't punish the way you think they should punish, and it's not a game with assists, right? In games with assists, the rules are a lot different because the most ridiculous move in the game can be -4 or something, and you can make it plus if you cover it with an assist, etc. Like the rules are a little bit different because I have my own assists, you have your own assists. I probably have an invincible move to deal with it. Blah 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 blah. Right? The rules are totally different. In 1v1 games, this usually isn't a thing, right? In Street Fighter, there really isn't a character who can jump in the air, dive at you, enhance the dive. And the dive from the air is 5 frames. Excuse me. The dive from the air is 5 frames, right? Ooh, I can do that, enhance it, and if you block it, it's -10, he's safe. If you stand block it, now if you duck block it, goes over your head, you can get a punish most likely. Now that doesn't really exist in many other fighting games, but it does in this game, and it's not just a Kano thing, right? Definitely not just a Kano thing. Wait, why did I did that wrong? So we got Jade's teleport, right? I teleport into a low. You would think it's safe. I got framed in on screen for a reason. That shit is -3. And for trying to poke, I can get killed for that, right? I can, if she does this move in our reaction, what do we want him to do on reversal? Let's have him do that. You know what I mean? On reversal, he does reversal cannonball. Ooh, he's dead, right? And even if he just does a button on reversal, I'm so slightly negative on this move that I can literally, hold on 1 second. Oh, I know how to show this. I think I've showed this before. I may have shown this before, but I just think this is a really good example of something that a lot of people aren't aware of and that you really should be aware of, right? Well, he goes back from that. Well, that's a good game. Well, Kano's probably better at dealing with it. But when I play Frost and she does this move in backdashes, my mid will whiff, right? If I do something like this, I'm mashing jab, I will get punished. I will get whiff punishment, right? And you go, what the hell? How is this teleport fucking so safe? So ridiculously safe that she can just do it in backdashing into buttons and I can't do shit about it. Well, oh my god. Thank you. If you know the teleport is coming, you can stuff it. But the thing is, since this is NetherRealm and it's a Mortal Kombat game, it's Mortal Kombat 11, I should say, it's not the easiest thing to do. It's not. And the thing is, the thing that people don't talk about, right? The thing that people don't talk about gimmick, like this game is full of gimmicks, right? This game is completely full of gimmicks. It is. It's Gimmick Fighter 11, Gimmick Combat 11. I know I've said that before, but the thing that people don't talk about with that is people can beat you just off of that. Online, ranked online is 1st to 2. You can lose a whole first game just to gimmicks that you didn't know were in the game, right? You can. It's very possible, very practical. I lose to players that I believe I'm better than all the time because they exploit these type of things, right? And the thing is, the thing that sets this game apart is even when you know the gimmick, when you know the exploit, like for example, right? I know Jade Shadow Kick, I know it's unsafe on block, right? But I know I can duck it and punish it, right? I know to get the best punish, I should duck it and do something. Or duck it and down 2 crush and blow. But you know what that means? Now I'm ducking in neutral. I'm just ducking in neutral. Like, because I can't online, I can't do it on reaction. I'm trying to do it right now. That's the first time I got it. Nope. You can't really do it on reaction, right? These moves are fast. Look, start up 12 frames. 12 frames might not sound like the fastest thing in the world, but a special move that travels that far, I'm not trying to record. A special move that travels like that far, look, 10 frames, you're not reacting to this, right? You have to just preemptively be ready for it. And to preemptively be ready for it, you gotta be blocking or ducking already, right? Then it takes you out of the neutral game. And me, as a player, The neutral game is where I shine, baby. That's my thing. I play the neutral game. This game, I could pick up Kano and out neutral people. With this, like, man, I got 10 frame mid. What are we talking about? I got this mid that's plus on block. When you start respecting the other shit, like, and this jails against a lot of characters. What's the third hit in the stream? What's the third hit? Down? I'm gonna figure this out. Damn it, no I'm not. I'm gonna look at the moves list. Oh, it's backwards. That's stupid. Yeah, overhead and it's +2. Like, you know what I mean? The neutral game is where I shine. It's 100% where I shine. Like, but basically what I want to say is, don't let wins get to, or don't let losses get to you, because you should always look at what you didn't do, what you missed, what happened, and sometimes you're just gonna lose and just say, I gotta take that. Like when I was trying to learn how to play Street Fighter 5, I was watching some videos on YouTube. I don't remember who uploaded them. I doubt he's gonna be mad that I didn't give him credit, but I was looking at some YouTube videos, and then this guy would like play against certain people, and he'd be like, yeah, and this type of lag, you're not really gonna be able to beat that. You know, it is what it is. And just lose and be like, yeah, you know, that's going to happen sometimes. And just move on. You know what I mean? And I say this because I myself get super salty. Like, some of my videos you might have seen, like the video when I went on a rant and said I was quitting Mortal Kombat. Like, I do that. I get super salty. And sometimes I forget, right, that you're going to deal, that's why Jade's on the screen. You're going to have to, and Kano, because he has some of the same BS, right? He has some of the same nonsense, that you're going to have to deal with nonsense playing this game. You are. It's gonna be stupid things that should just be punishable. Like the fact that I can jump in the air and I can do a 5 or 4 frame special at any second, right? 3 frame, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? At any second, and it travels fast and you gotta block it. And the only way to deal with it is to be low blocking, which means that opens up my jump ins, like you know what I mean? Like, the fact that you just have to deal with that and hold that, you just gotta know that, okay, this game is kind of bullshit. Kind of very bullshit. And it's why I talk about it the way I do a lot of the time. I don't want to take anything away from some of the best players on the planet, because Sonic Fox is just amazing at multiple fighting games. They're just godlike. Ninja Killer was amazing at fucking MKX, so it's not an MK11 thing. Like, a lot of these players, a lot of the best players in the world, like the top 8 players in the world, have been really good at other fighting games. But the rest of the people online that you run into, they're exploiting this game, bro. It's not shit. And this game is not the end of the world. It's not the end all be all. It's not, when this game is over and done with and another fighting game comes out, the shit they did to win in this game is not gonna work. So you'd be surprised. I've had people beat me in Injustice, and then we beat in Dragon Ball, and I beat them 8 times in a row. And I'm not gonna air nobody out, but let's just say that happened. You know what I mean? So just a little reminder that, not to say wins and losses online really don't matter, bro. They don't. I don't want to just shit on anybody's wins or anybody's losses, but look at tournament results. You see a lot of players make top 8. Some guys you've never heard of before. I've seen people I've beaten before. I've seen people I've 2-0'd and ranked online make top 8 in tournaments. And I've never made top 8 in the tournament. I mean, online tournaments. And that's not a diss. That's not me trying to call nobody out. That's just a fact, right? So just remember, matchups are very, very huge in this game too. It's extremely matchup heavy. You can't just pick one character, one variation and rock. You really can't even just pick one character and rock, honestly. It's very, very hard, because the way they structure the roster, the way they do their buffs and all that type of shit. Like, I can't just pick Frost and be good. Like, Frost is trash. You know what I mean? I can't just pick Kano and dominate, like, or do everything I want to do. Even though I think Kano's better than a lot of people will ever give him credit for, he's got this 14 frame mid that anti-airs. You can literally be holding back and do this. His down twos, it don't look great, but it ain't the worst in the game. Fusion's got that. Frost got the second worst. The motherfucker, he can low profile. Since people love doing that, and that's what this game's all about, low profiling, right? He can do that. He's got a 10 frame mid. You might have to commit to, you might have to commit to like knife toss or something, but this is okay. Here's the thing that people don't get. This is fine, right? For EX knife toss, and if they start jumping out, Kano ball, or play variation 3 and do this into optic blast, like, it resets to neutral, and then Kano has good neutral. Kano has good whiff punishing game. Like, if you want to talk about it, like, this shit is completely safe, bro. I know you can't combo off of it or nothing, but if it punishes, if you whiff punish with this button, that's 30%. That's a combo. He's got this. Like, Kano is not as bad as people want you to think. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much. I'm working on another video that's going to take me, I guess, a lot longer. I mean, that doesn't mean the video is going to be like 2 hours long or anything. It's just going to take me longer to like get all the information gathered and do everything I need to do in the video. I thought I was just going to be able to just jump in and do it like I do a lot of videos, but that shit was taking it was taking way too long. So I wanted to talk about another topic that was on my mind. This is something I actually tried to do a video on this before, but for some reason the video never uploaded. It didn't upload. It wouldn't work. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, don't let people's wins and losses get to you. Don't let win-loss records get to you. I've gone into ranked and it tells me I have a 5% chance of winning and I've won, or I've gone 1-2 and lost, but it was a close set. Like, I played, that's why I upload the sets that I upload against pro players or well-known players who like do well in tournaments. Like, if I have a super close set against Wise Gemini, I'm like, cool, man, that's great, because he's a really good fucking player. You know what I mean? And I know that first to 2 set online doesn't mean everything in the world, but if I have 30 sets against well-known or well-respected players and they're all close, or I win or whatever, and I don't care if I lose to Spam Master 09 that's playing Jade and just doing Shadow King, you know, if I lose to that, it's fine. So like I said earlier, part of this video is just for me to remind myself that, yo, wins and losses are not everything in this game, because you can be one of the best players at this game and have 100 losses, right? Plus, I think one of the best ways to learn a character is to learn in ranked matches. And to do that, you're gonna have to lose, right? Like, you guys see when I upload I do like my ranked matches and chillin' videos, I'm literally in ranked with a brand new character. Like, I'm probably jump into ranked and play Cabal, and I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose, but guess what? I'm gonna learn. And learning overall is the most important thing. Like, don't forget that. If it's not a tournament match, then don't worry about how many losses, how many wins you got. Because a lot of people have as many losses as wins in really high ranked online, or some of them really know how to play. Some of them don't, but it doesn't matter, right? It's not like you cannot accurately judge somebody in this game by their wins and losses. So you lose to somebody, don't let them discourage you. So what if they teabag you? So what if they fatality you? At the end of the day, that's them. That's their own insecurity, their own issues. They need to taunt every single time they win because they don't feel good enough about themselves. So, you know, and if you taunt when you win, that's fine. You know, sometimes I do it to people too. Like, it happens. Sometimes you need to get that out of your system. You need to get that toxicity out. Sometimes you got to let it fly. But just don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to your brain, right? So anyway, before I talk too much, I'm going to get up out of here. I hope y'all have a good one. If y'all do like the video, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Almost getting close to 300 subs, so thank you everybody who has subscribed. I do appreciate it. The goal is 500. After that, the goal is 1,000. Once I hit 1,000 subs, I'm doing something for y'all. I know that's not a lot, but if I hit 1,000 subs, y'all can start sending suggestions now. I will do fucking damn near whatever y'all want. Damn near. There are limits, but if y'all want me to stream for a whole day, play matches with y'all, if y'all want me to make a certain specific video, certain specific type of guide, whatever, I'm here for it. But yeah, man, appreciate everybody who does watch. See, this is why I gotta cut the video, because I start talking gibberish, my words start mixing together. But anyway, I do appreciate y'all. Y'all know who you are, the people who comment on all my videos, people who like my videos. I appreciate y'all. I'm in the comments talking to y'all, so I'm here. I notice you. I definitely appreciate y'all. It's all love. So I'm gonna get up out of here before I talk your heads off. I got another video I'm working on, so that'll probably be out tomorrow or the next day. But anyway, JSF, I'm gone. Subscribe for more content.